Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
So off we go then.
Once described as being born offside, Filippo Inzaghi feels like the last of a dying breed, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I feel sometimes he doesn't get the credit he fully deserves, because I think he's one of the most intelligent strikers around too. His game is all about anticipation, positioning and speed over those first 3 yards.
Good old-fashioned poacher, in other words.
Exactly, and you don't score that many goals without having something extra about you.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
France with the corner, they're first. Punched away. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Well, that's well seen too. Now it's Bojan.
Might want to be careful there.
Cafu. And that has been cleared. Silvestre. Rijkaard. Neither side especially adventurous early on. It's just beyond his reach. It's a searching pass. Gently done. And here's Inzaghi, in with the challenge. Mateus. And it's Drogba. And he's found a way past. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice looking ball, and it's made its way to him.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Quality ball. He has a look up. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that is well cleared. Now it's Inzaghi. Bojan Krkić receives it in a good position here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Neymar! Oh, he's done it! Oh, is this it? Have they won it? Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he's intervened well there. Gerrard. Now it's Bojan.
You'd be disappointed with that.
Overhit and out of play. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Almost half an hour in now. Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's been caught. Great chance! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Inzaghi. Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar! And he's there to clear it. Cafu. Knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted. He's picked his way through. Some resolute defending there.
Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get on the end of this? Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's been shifted off it. Bellingham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
There will be one
Now it's
minute
Bojan.
added time.
He's in plenty of space here. And he's cut it out. Threads one in. And it's half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here.
Just a quick
But
request
there's still a
today for
maybe
everybody
at
to
play.
please
Maybe
kindly
they'll
remove any
thrive on
cars
the
parked
adversity.
on the road outside the stadium.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second period is underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Hakimi cuts it out. Neymar. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. That is good progress on the left. Massaro, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Mateus, Massaro, looking for a runner. Albert Ferrer can get it clear.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
There could be danger here. And this is Gerrard. Shot, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Massaro. Massaro.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
This looks promising. Oh, just skip, and he shoots! And no mistake! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
He's in a good position here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Inzaghi! And a neat finish! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all, expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Portugal now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Drogba. Mateus. Can he get it through? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Massaro, spread to the right. Albert Ferrer gets across to intercept that. That's really well cleared. And here's Drogba. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Hakimi. And that's gone loose. He's had it taken off him. Massaro. And he's running through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has left him in a heap. He's found a way through. Cross needs to be good. Cleared away.
Massaro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. That's destined for the flank. Cafu cuts out the pass. Just 5 minutes left. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, nice touch. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good ball.
There will be one.
Well, that was
minute
well
at a
positioned
time.
and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That has been cut short. And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them
We are
suffer.
glad to inform you that today's match
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. France have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack...
Decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham calmly anticipates. Now it's Drogba. Now there's a fine ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves centrally and makes himself an effective outlet. He basically can become a number 10, and he can produce some delicious little dinks over the top of any opposition defence.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now the ball's gone astray. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. And that is well cleared. Now this could be a chance. Cannavaro. Can he get on the end of this? Brazil yet to have an attempt on goal. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Albert Ferrer. Oh, good take in a good area. He's having a hit! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Gerrard. Silvestre drives forward on the overlap. Massaro. Oh, that's clever. Yamal finds himself offside. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. He's a sharp little ball here. Good ball, good take. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Now it's Neymar.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. It's Neymar! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Albert Ferrer. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Drogba. Played out wide. Silvestre. That is good strength. And he gets rid in a hurry. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Substitution for France, number 8, Joshua
So the
Kimmich.
manager can make a change
Coming
for
on
the
to
first time in the
replace
game
him
here.
is
Well, I think he'll
number
undoubtedly add
23,
more movement
Vitinha.
and fluidity in the final third with his passing range. Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Yamal. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Now it's Gerrard. Neymar, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Neymar. That is good progress on the left. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Tries to pass it through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mateus. Has a look and plays it forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, really well played.
And he's being shifted off it.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the
There will be
defence.
1 minute at
Yeah,
a time.
definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And that signals the end of the first period. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And now, to all members
So
of the
neither
crowd,
side yet
I'd like
off
to
the
ask
mark.
you to
Well,
join
this
me
will
in
have given them
wishing
a
our
chance to
birthday
look for
boy
any
a
potential
very
holes
special
and
birthday.
weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Substitution.
And we get things going again. So the first half brought no goals. Well, that pass isn't the best. Brazil different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's intervened well there. Neymar. Oh, red. Nice interception. Mateus. And this is Bojan. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tries to play it through. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's been hooked away. Gerrard. Steaming on, but there's the shot! Oh, he's done it! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 18, Bellingham. Bellingham. Bellingham.
France have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And they win it back again. Now it's Drogba. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, good-looking ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's where it came from. Shot could be on. Now that whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Neymar shoulders the responsibility. Golden opportunity wasted.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Neymar gets on his bike and on the move. Bojan ploughing through the middle. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Drogba. Oh, there's a probing ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Gerrard too strong for his opponent there. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in! Massaro! And no mistake! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel. Brazil restore parity.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? And he's heaved it away. And here's Neymar. And it's Vitinha. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And they've got rid. Can they find an extra gear here?
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Drogba. Bellingham. Knocks it into space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That is very well defended. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he cuts out the supply. That has been cut short. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Albert Ferrer ventures forward. Chance here to counter.
Four
that
added
looks a
minutes
decent
has been
ball.
indicated.
Neymar. And here's Bellingham. Drogba can be a real threat inside the box. And he's managed to get free. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
France have it back and can go again. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. He leaps for it. Oh, it's close, but there is time for no more. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Expecting traffic to be heavy after the final
So a
whistle
battle
today.
of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
Substitution for France. Number 6, Gerard. Coming on the field.
No winner
is
in 90,
number
30 more to
22,
come.
Park Ji-sung.
Brazil displayed great resilience. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Another one of football's and how moments.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Defending of the desperate variety. France have the chance to go the other way. Messi has the space to scheme. Bellingham. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Mbappe. Tries one from range! And that's a real chance missed. Gerrard picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Gerrard. Probing pass. Bellingham in acres of space out wide. That's put pay to the danger. Great vision. Gerrard. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. João Cancelo cuts it out. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. Messi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bellingham threads one in, and he's straight offside. And we're halfway through extra time.
Hello attendees, this is a
So those 15 minutes have
announcement.
flown by.
With the father of a boy
Limbs
in the
now
green
and heads indeed at the
and
point
contact
of
a nearby
exhaustion.
member of staff.
How will this end? And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Cristiano Ronaldo, never the sort to be shot shy. And it's Gerrard. Thinks one through. No, he's just misjudged that one. And the ball is out of play. Silvestre. Bellingham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well timed, excellent interception. Drogba.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Aimed beyond the defence. Always onto this. Bojan Krkic finding himself in space. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Vitinha. Neymar. He is through here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And he is dashing away. And he's quick to get rid. And he's only too happy to take that back.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Messi. Rijkaard plays it forward. João Cancelo can clear it away and claimed it back swiftly. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. So after all of that, what can we say?
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back
Hello,
down
attendees.
if the
This
manager
is a
asks you to
Watch
take a
Children's
penalty for
announcement.
fear of
Please keep
appearing
your
weak.
eyes on your
You
children
can't
during
let
the match
fatigue
at
cloud
all
your
times.
judgment.
So 2 inconclusive hours of action. All that remains then, penalties. So this one to set the tone. Oh, it's saved! Straight at the keeper.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
Messi pondering where to put it. Oh, you're not going to save that.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
This for parity. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Brazil with this chance to pull two clear. Of course. And that is a giant step towards the line.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
So down by two, another miss can be game, set and match.
Yeah, looks so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
This to put them two up. That's a brilliant read. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
This then to level matters. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
I don't think there was ever any doubt.
Great penalty, outwitted the keeper. France have to score. Now there's a penalty.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change. This to win it. No pressure, of course.
He's done it! Feel the relief! Brazil have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade. So, Jim, quite a game, decided in the end, in the only way it could have been.
Well, Peter, those players knew they were in for a battle, and you can finally sense
Good
this
game,
kind
good
of
game, bro,
collective
good game.
release from them here. They could have made their lives easier by making more of what chances they had, but you can't have it all your own way.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Barcelona.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponents alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
That has ended up in no man's land. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well measured. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Rafinha, Tanucci, Raul is flagged offside. Upamecano. Spain getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. And it's Messi. And Rafinha. And this is Hullet. Hullet! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, what has happened here? It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And that's a throw-in. Goes for a shot! Spain, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Nedved. Picked out brilliantly. Tanucci does really well to win the ball there. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Nedved never out of the action for very long. Oh, some tackle that. It's a pretty loose pass. In by Bojan. That has been knocked clear. And they've got rid. Has a look up and drives it forward. And here's Nedved. Now it's come to nothing. Oh, well played, well played. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looking for options for movement. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Upamecano. Bruno Guimaraes. Bojan. Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Yamal looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. And this is Ronaldo. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he's gone looking for safety. Tries to play it through. Gerrard. Gullit. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Great vision. Now it's Messi. And he's lost his man here. And that was very necessary. Akanji spots it and intercepts. Now it's Gullit. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a promising position, and the shot! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, that's ambitious. And he's managed to gift it back. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Spain go in at half-time with a game to chase.
The stadium gate.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we get things going again.
Spain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Nedved. Now it's Messi. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well-timed, excellent interception. Roll gets flagged offside. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, given offside once more. That's a little off target. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. Mateus pulls off an exemplary chance for a shot! Well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
For Spain, after 55
A momentary
minutes
lapse,
is
mercilessly
number
exploited.
29.
They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Pullet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's gone for a throw-in. Drills one in. And a chance! Goal! Spain! And the comeback is complete.
The goal scorer for Spain after 60 minutes is number 19, Yamal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He won't be happy with that one. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Raul. Pullet. And this is Raul. Raul finds himself offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Bojan. It's a loose ball. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to...
Oh, shooting! Oh, it's come off the upright. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Gerrard. That has been cut short. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Donatoni. Bale concedes a free kick for that. Rafinha. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Raul. Great chance! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Raul! Raul! Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, De Bruyne. Number
So we have
20,
movement on both benches.
Raul. Number
It is
22,
compelling, this, utterly
Gerrard.
compelling.
Well, now they've
24,
saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole
Number
atmosphere
10,
here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to
Coming
the
on
final
field,
whistle.
Number 5, Neymar. Number 7,
He's picked his way
Luis
through.
Diaz. Number
Cleared
14,
away.
Joshua Kimmich. Number 9, Messi. Number 17,
Barcelona
Bellingham.
with their first corner,
Substitutions
the
taking
first in the
place.
game for either side, actually. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he thumps it clear. That's a cute ball. No, that's been intercepted. Lovely pass, but... And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give...
Oh, they could be caught out here. He is through here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Donadoni scooting forward. Messi. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Akanji.
6 added
And he's
minutes
forced to
has
go
been
back.
indicated.
Looking to play him in.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And it's hoisted clear. He's free, he has got space. Shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Khan claims comfortably. Now that's well seen too. That is a great pick out. Now it's Diaz. And he's let fly. And that's it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Volunteers for each block, please
The end
report
of the
to the
game.
staff room immediately.
Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we have. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is a little undercooked. Could move up a gear here. And they're back on the ball again. Tries to pass it through. And the shot's on here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Howson. Bullet. Good take, and is he in?
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he nearly went all the way.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
McAllister calmly anticipates. Neymar. Well, that looks a decent ball. That looks a cracking ball. He's... And a chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, is this it? Have they won it?
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Saudi Arabia, after 16 minutes, is number 34, Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz.
Saudi Arabia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Mateus wriggles his way through. Look at the space here. Can he finish? Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Gerrard. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. That's been cut out, well played. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. And he's straight offside. That has not gone well. Rijkaard with the clearance. Now it's Messi. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. Cross in. Cleared away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Goes down, but nothing given. And he cuts out the supply. Camavinga powering forward here. Aims beyond the defence. And
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And he's decided to go for it. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Well, nicely intercepted. Quality ball. And the pass is intercepted. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The goal scorer.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's quick to snatch it back. Gerrard. Can he get it through? And that's aimed in. Goes for a shot! They've scored! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Rosario leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That's really well cleared. And he was quick to react. Now it's Gerrard. He is through here. And he shoots! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Rosario are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Rosario now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity...
And that is all they have time for. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Substitution for Saudi Arabia, number 27, Bayern. Number 30, Messi.
And here is the first touch
Number
of the
13,
second half.
Neymar.
Saudi Arabia changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score.
Bernardo Silva.
Cannavaro
Number
makes the
8,
interception.
Bale. Substitution.
Camavinga. And here's Bernardo Silva.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Saudi Arabia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
McAllister cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his
Batistuta! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Rosario certainly looks sharp there.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Gullit is there, and he can pick it up. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. There's a sharp little ball here. Diaz receives it in a wide position. Mateus! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Saudi Arabia with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Ah, that's a fine interception. Rosario have the chance to go the other way. That is a great pick out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And Sola! Yamal. Saudi Arabia, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Saudi Arabia have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That has ended up in no man's land. Camavinga. Donatoni bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Zola. Saudi Arabia can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Camavinga. And he's quick to get rid. And this is Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Zola. Oh, sweet feet. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zola delivered. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Just about up to 75 minutes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Zola looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a little off target. Bullet. Now it's Donatoni. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Knocks it into space. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. McAllister. And here's Bale. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Edmilson.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of move.
Goes for goal! No, that's been intercepted. Camavinga. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's destined for the flank. Zola, and they can counter here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that's a sharp finish. Just cruising. They are cruising. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a... Oh, that's ambitious. Akanji. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. It's a pretty loose pass.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Looking to play him in. Goes for the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
And we
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Saudi Arabia desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Rijkaard, and he's found a way past. Panucci, now it's Haaland, now it's Gullit, Donadoni, and the pass is intercepted, played out towards the right wing. Panucci, oh, that's wonderful alertness, and it's been hooked away. No, he's not getting past him there. Massaro. He's shifting through the gears. He's going for goal! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Howson, Rijkaard. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gullit is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He might be in here! Picked out brilliantly. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's quick to get rid. And here's Diaz. Gullit. And the finish! Goal! Portugal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
The scorer for Portugal after 15 minutes is number 10.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mateus is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Neymar. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? He went for the curler.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Diaz is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And he was quick to react. Aimed beyond the defence. Look at the space here. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Lisandro Martinez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's rather hopeful. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to get it away. Knocks it into space. And he's straight offside. Now it's Count. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And it's Rijkaard. And he's intervened well there. Gerrard. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Haaland, spread out to the left. Now it's Diaz, he's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Bojan. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Botafogo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Pullet tries from distance, and the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Count. And they win it back again. Now it's Neymar. Count. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a lovely pass.
Has been indicated.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he thumps it clear. Neymar. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello, attendees.
Botafogo
This
coming
is a
at half-time
children's
on the wrong end
announcement.
of a 1-0
With the father of a boy
scoreline.
in the green backpack,
Well, obviously
kindly
things
contact
are not
a
good,
nearby
Peter.
member of
It seems
staff.
the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 17, Mateus. Number 8, Rijkaard.
We're on the
Coming
move
on
again.
The field, number 11.
Botafogo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. Asensio. Oh, that's nice. And a chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Botafogo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Asensio conjures time and space where few can. That looks a good ball through. Haaland! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That's an imaginative pass. That was good alertness. Guardiola. And it's De Bruyne. And it's Neymar. For De Bruyne. Looking for the run. No luck with that dink over the top. Donatoni plays a sharp little ball here. And he's had it nicked away. Botafogo still chasing a one-goal deficit here. That's a sharp pass. Haaland. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham. Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. Can he spark a counter here? Just about up to the hour now.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
In towards the back stick. And he gets rid in a hurry. Botafogo are looking to break at pace. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And he's running through. Oh, he's on his own. Khan can clear it away. Struck first time. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Can he get it through? Bojan Krkić is flagged offside. Nicely aimed pass. And Dijk cuts out the pass. And now they can clear their lines. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Oh, well played, well played. De Bruyne. Oh, that was very necessary. That'll be a throw-in. Defending was strong and firm.
Botafogo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Panucci. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No way through. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on. Oh, what a mistake! And he can clear it away. He has found the way through. Asensio, a lot of space ahead of him. Chance! And yes, it's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now it's Haaland. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Howson is always looking to break lines. Now there's a fine ball. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Mateus is there to clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's got away. Vardiol gets a foot in here. Edmilson. Vardiol. He's having a hit! And with that, the end. Botafogo perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Please turn your attention to the
what do you
screen
take away
for
from it all, Jim?
information provided by the
Botafogo
local
desperately
police.
failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
And it's Neymar. He's found the way through. Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this is Neymar. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's picked it up out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bojan. Now it's come to nothing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And this is Ronaldo. A lot of space ahead of him. Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. It's hit the upright. Chance to shoot. Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. Guardiola duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Botafogo have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although...
Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Saudi Arabia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gerrard, good driving run. Matthäus. Matthäus! Goal! They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Chance, surely! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Simeone. That's a good run down the left. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Cross from Cafu. And he's taking no chances there. And the finish! He's got to be quick to recover this. Looking for options for movement. Cafu plays it in. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Simeone. Simeone makes a dash for it. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
De Bruyne. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Matthäus can see things others simply cannot.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bojan. Tacho wins the duel this time. Gerrard. And Simeone. Messi wants to run onto this. And he cuts out the supply. Well, quality
There will be
clearly
1
deserted
minute
him
added
at the
time.
crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And the referee has blown for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Botafogo clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need
I'd like to draw your
resist the
attention to the
temptation to
screen
just
right now
sit
for
on the lead
information
second
on our
half.
shuttle bus
The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Botafogo looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
The second period is underway. Tries to play it through. And Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through on goal here. Deftly away.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Well, oh no, this does not look good. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Van Dijk calmly anticipates, tries to pass it through. He's through here. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Stood up well to him there. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Botafogo can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Botafogo in a very solid position, 2 to the good. That's destined for the flank. Diaz. De Bruyne. Now it's Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Van Dijk does well not to be outdone there. Diaz, nicely aimed pass. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Bale. Neymar. He's got away. He's gone for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Knocks it into space. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. And this is Bojan. He's picked his way through. He's come in hard. Simeone with the clearance. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great defending, strong and determined. Now that's well seen too. Van Dijk. Asensio. Plays a sharp little ball here. Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's shifting through the gears here. Threads one in. He'll try from distance! And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a good ball through. He has found the way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gerrard. Mateus. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Mateus! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Thinks about the shot. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. De Bruyne. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Bojan, nice looking ball, floated through. There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, there's the clearance. Spread it left. Diaz. Great vision. Upamecano spots it and intercepts.
There will be
Neymar.
1 minute added time.
Cafu. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's had a shot! It is close, but that is the last of it. Botafogo are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Please join me
Mateus
in wishing all the
taking
best
in
to
the
members of
accolades,
our
having
fan
been named
club
man of the
celebrating
match,
their wedding
and
anniversary
deservedly
today.
so.